Welcome to another Antique Overland video in our maintenance and repair series. Today we're working out a few of the bugs on the new Studebaker Special 6. As best we can tell, this vehicle has not seen significant maintenance or work probably since the 1950s. We purchased it with an electric fuel pump installed, which circumvented the vacuum system, headlights and a tail light from a 20 Chevy, and probably its most glaring issue, and the one that needed to be corrected right away, its lack of a complete water pump. While it had a water pump housing, there was no impeller, so it's basically been cooling like a Model T at this point, and consequently hasn't run for long distances in a number of years. Fortunately, Ethan had a spare water pump in his stash of spare parts. This video is the result of that installation. While we had the engine partially disassembled, we had to address a timing issue. In the meantime, we've replaced the headlights with original Studebaker lights, did likewise with a period tail light. We'll do a video on that wiring when we get around to it. In the meantime, this is on timing your Studebaker Special 6.
We're working on our 20 Studebaker here, and we disturbed distributor timing, so we have to go back and reestablish base timing on the engine. First thing you have to do is set yourself for top dead center. We open the priming cocks to release the compression so we can turn the engine. Make sure the car's in neutral and the park brake is engaged. Now we'll take and we'll engage the hand crank and we'll turn the engine over until we get to the top dead center stroke by putting our thumb over the number 1 cup until we feel compression against our finger. We'll line up the timing marks at the back. We'll set it to the add spark mark on the flywheel for adjusting timing. That's the advanced spark mark on the flywheel. Our flywheel is marked, really hard to see, with a series of lines on the back, and the timing pointer is located here at the top of the flywheel. With that, you'll be able to then take the cap off the distributor, line the bug, and set the timing bug up with number 1. This is a timing bug, or rotor as we know it. This is the lobe we'll be adjusting by loosening that and rotating the cams on the lobe. Okay. But before you adjust the distributor rotor, and once you've got the flywheel to the add spark mark, you're going to increase your timing advance lever to the full advanced position. That gives you your maximum spark travel for the full range of ignition. Then you'll come back and you'll loosen this timing bug up, and you'll line it up until it just opens the points, and it's in line with the number 1 position on the cylinder. We'll also verify in this process our ignition timing on our wires to make sure they're correct for the fire and order of the vehicle. Compression. You hear it? Okay. So now we should come back here and we see on our flywheel. We are the intake closed for the cylinders we're on. We just passed our add spark mark. There's our adjust spark mark. That's where we want to be lined up for timing the vehicle. Because I got okay. If we look down here, we can see that our timing pointer is, our points are closed and our ignition rotors are off in position. Okay. Make sure our valves, we have our valve cover tree off. Our valves are closed. Like these number 1 valves are in a fully closed position. You can tell by looking at the lifters and the fact that they have lash. Okay. I need a screw. The screw in the center of the bug. And then you loosen the cam. The cam is on a taper. I should show them that just so they understand what's going on here. The cam is on an infinite taper. That's why it's able to be adjusted this way. So you put the cam on. Where's my distributor rotor? Where to put it? There it is. I need that. Put your distributor on. This is your number 1 position. It should be approximately there because your rotation of your distributor is counterclockwise, and I am wrong. Yeah, that's where we got sideways. Not. There. So now I have set the cam lobe on a up position. The rotation is counterclockwise. We are coming into the number one point, which is here for firing. And we'll retighten this lobe. Reinstall the screw and tighten it. Now you've set your base timing on the engine to number 1 cylinder.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Maintenance and Repair, timing your Studebaker Special 6. If you like this or any of our other videos, please remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the notification bell. Thanks.